Hey there, everybody. Jason here from the Cracktastic Plastic Podcast, coming at you with a brand new Unbox with Me video today. We're going to unbox a toy, we're going to unbox our feelings, we're going to talk about life and everything in between. Welcome in. Let me know how you're doing in the chat. Today is Wednesday, December 10th. Oh, dude. Wednesday, December 10th. It is rolling on by. How's the weather where you're at? How are things? What's new? Let me know how you're doing over there in the chat. Before we get going today, you know it's coming. I got to tell you about the core. That's right. If you want to be one of the coolest of the cool, that's right. You could be. You could be in the Cracktastic Organization of Retro Plastic Specialists. That's right. You could be a specialist. All you gotta do is go to enlistinthecore.com. Check it out. That's the best way to help support the show. It's on our Patreon, and you get lots of cool stuff for there's different tiers there. You can get bonus episodes, shout outs on the show, early access to videos, and you get to be in the chat with Elgin and I and all the other core members. It's really fun. If you're more of a YouTube person, right down there next to the like button, hit that like button, please. Doesn't cost you a thing. It helps us. But right next to that is the button join. Same thing, same perks and prices. Another way to do it on YouTube. Enlist in the core today. What's going on out there? We had some crazy winter winds last night. Made it all cold. Not happy about that. No, not fun. Monday, we had a really fun episode every Monday night, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, right here on YouTube, where you're at right now. We do our live stream podcast every week. And 2 days ago on Monday, was our 150th episode. So that's pretty amazing. Super awesome. Like 5 years, been doing this crazy, mixed up, wacky show. And we did listener questions. Kind of every milestone episode, we do the listener questions. So Monday's episode was all your questions, and we answered all of them honestly and truthfully. It was a blast. So check that out. It's on a playlist. It's here on our channel. This coming Monday, we got a really fun episode. Episode 151. It's one of our favorite kind of toys. Translucent plastic toys. I got a pile all ready to go over here. I know Elgin. It's one of Elgin's favorite kinds of toys, because you can take any toy, make it translucent, and it's freaking cool. And then there are some that are born that way, or created to be that way. If you know, you know. But you'll find out this coming Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central, right here on YouTube, our live stream podcast episode. And if you don't make it there, be sure to check it out at where you get your podcasts. So on Spotify, you can still watch the video, or you can watch the video of it here on YouTube later. Or if you just want to listen, you're like, I can't handle seeing their handsome faces, then just listen to it. And those will be, the podcast will be wherever you get your podcasts. So like Apple Podcasts and Spotify and all those goodies. Oh, well, thank you. Over in the chat, Michael Andrews, channel member, core member. Happy 150th. I wanted to be there live and ask questions, but I ask so many questions all the time anyway. That's true and totally okay. That's totally all right. Yeah, it was fine. It was good. And thank you so much. Once we started going weekly, that number just added up, just adding up. So super, super fun. And like I said, super excited for this coming Monday too. Show some really sweet toys. If you want to unbox a toy with me on this crazy show, you can anytime you want. Just down below in the description, there's a way to get a hold of me. I'll send you a link, and then bam, you're live streaming right here with me. We're opening a toy together. And if you can't, that's fine. You know, we do these at least twice a week, as often as I can. So there'll always be a chance to jump on if you want to save one to unbox with me. If not, I got tons to open too. So today's oldie but goodie, I think. Got a really old toy that I picked up recently that, not old, it's from 2020, which is old. It's not a brand new toy. So really excited to, having this toy means some very exciting things I'll get into. Sound is off again? Oh no. Let me see what I can or can't do. God dang it. Why? Why? Well, son of a heck. I suppose, yeah, there's no sound here. Did that get any better? Yeah, check. Yeah, it's not. The thing that's supposed to be here is not here. That sucks. Turning things on and off again. We'll see what happens. Still in Spanish. I'm not speaking in Spanish. That's crazy talk. How in the yeah, it's not through the mic, Tiff. I did not catch that before we went. Damn it. I guess I'll fiddle with it for a second. Damn it. Mm-hmm. Do. Not terrible. Yeah, son of a biscuit. Dang it. Now I'm like, do I start over or what do I do? No, that's not it. Mm-hmm. This is awful. Okay. Okay, just go with it, they say. Is this mic better than switching it to this mic? Is this mic any better? Is it any better now? I mean, it's going to be terrible. This mic's not working for you. I don't know. That sucks. Okay. So this toy, I will just yell really loud. Hi, Nora Houston. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for stopping by. Having a little bit of mic trouble, but welcome to unboxing show for my toy podcast. Today's toy. So it's from 2020, way back in War for Cybertron days. Are you wanting to unbox a toy, Nora? I don't know. I'm having terrible audio trouble, so might not today. But I'm just gonna get this toy unboxed and be done. Oh, sorry, Nora. Um, hey, Elgin's here, Dr. Tom Servo. Sorry, we got stupid audio trouble today, but just trying to yell through it. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That's just terrible. I feel terrible now. We'll have you on sometime, Nora, I promise. So here we are. We got War for Cybertron, Earthrise, Fasttrack. And you're like, what? Why do you got this guy, Jason? What's up with this? Why do you have such an old toy from way back in the 2020? And the reason I have this toy is because he's a companion piece to Scorponok. And when he and Scorponok from Earthrise came out, I missed them. I didn't get those. Wasn't able to. Wasn't able to get those because we kind of hadn't started back in. Like we started end of 2020 recording this podcast, so I just missed them. And but they recently reissued Scorponok, which I know a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago, I got to show off the new Titan Scorponok, the new old one from Earthrise. So I'm like, well, now I gotta get his companion piece, Fasttrack. So Tiffany and I were at a toy show. I think it was Kane County, but man, I don't know anymore. Let's get a thumbnail here. Oh, here's what we got here on the back. This is when they were doing armorizers and weaponizers. He can come apart, so he's a robot, right? A robot. But then he's also this tank-looking thing, and that's all he really ever was, sort of, with Scorponok. But he comes apart. He can be added to other Transformers. He also can be formed into the sword that you can see Scorponok holding. Pretty cool. I might do that. But thanks for being cool, Nora. I do feel bad, but we'll get you back on. I promise. So let's get him out of this box. Sharps McGee. Man, it's been a while. I about forgot. There's multiple tapes here on this weird shaped, not rectangle box. We got plastic bubble insert. That's been a while. So we got his instructions. Pretty much look like they do nowadays. I saw this. This looks like a decoder. I don't remember them coming with Earthrise stuff back then, but I'll definitely pull that out of there before we get going. We see him up here in this wonderful bubble. Still got the rubber bandy straps, clear straps on them. We'll cut those out of there. Oh, man. I also brought my G1 Fasttrack, see if we can compare them and can show you how neat and close they really did come. And then that sound. That tip of the spear went flying. So I'm going to have to, it's like way over there now, gone forever. He does come with hands, we can see, but Fasttrack typically is known to have just these yellow or orange little guns. You can see a little 5mm there that goes in his hand, so he just goes right into his hand, just like that. So here we'll take a nice close look at Fasttrack. Little orange visor there. I'm talking into this microphone like it's the one working. Michael Andrews says, that guy's so cool. Kind of got excited it might be a recent reissue. Yeah, extra ASMR today. That bubble. Woo! Yeah, no, I wish they would kind of put those out. They've been doing some good old reissues of War for Cybertron stuff lately. You would think they might do these, but a little bit of a backpack, nothing too crazy. I like this little blue, which is kind of the top of his little lunar cruiser looking thing. This neat little, translucenty. Nope, that's just paint job in there. Kind of a metallic blue, cogs and wheels and tracks and stuff. And when I was looking at them in the package, I was really surprised how well the head sculpt was compared to the G1. And so here's the original G1 Fasttrack. You can see he's got a little down here at his face. He's got a couple little pokies, and then kind of one on top, and then these two things you see is the pattern of his chest there. Very similar. So we'll look at heads. Gosh, this isn't. Yeah, there, maybe in front. So you can see the head sculpts together. Pretty similar, right? Pretty neat. Just take up that just little crest up there. Kind of mimics what he's got there. Looks really good. Yep, same weird little design on the windows. It's got his 6 wheels, his orange pokey hands. Very simple. He's got the visage of a prime almost. Almost. Not a lot of articulation on the G1, just arms, no head, no waist. The waist just kind of bends in 2 parts there, and his feet go down. So that's just about it. But yes, this is the cool thing, is that he is sort of a weaponizer, armorizer from back then. His arms do come off. They can go places. And this was really, the armorizer concept really started back with these. So the fact that, all these pieces come off and just go together on other things, you can pull them apart and put them back together, and lots of neat that even with the original G1 guy, that concept went that far back, and then they mimicked it in a way. So Fasttrack, what? John, what's up? What do you mean that toy is vulgar? Just because he's very... Yeah, Mike says, honestly didn't know he was based on a G1 toy. Complete blind spot for me. Yep, so this little guy came with the G1 Scorponok, and so obviously Titan-wise, recently they have the Black Xeric. So There was one of these that came with the original G1 Black Xeric, and his name was the Black Ritorci. And so they made one of him with the same colors as the Black Xeric too, since they're the same toy, just different colors. And the Black Riorchi version of the Earthrise, he's still pretty pricey. But I do have the new Black Xeric Titan, so it is on the list I need to get. Yeah, all the Titans kind of had little guys that came with them. I can't, like Fortress Maximus had. I remember his name. He's got a little Earthrise pull apart dude. Maybe that's all, but anyway, yeah, pretty neat. Yeah, okay. Well, sorry about the audio, guys. That's a bummer, and yeah, but excited to get this Fasttrack with my new Earthrise Scorponok Titan. So pretty cool. Thanks for tuning in. Please, remember to hit that cracktasticplastic.com. That's where all the links to all the social medias can be found. It's also where our wish list is. Wink. It's Christmas coming up. Yes, exactly. He's like Slammer and Full Tilt. Yes, that come with Metroplex, which I never got, that Thrilling 30 Metroplex. So I do think I have Slammer, but I don't have Full Tilt. And then, yeah, gosh, I forgot the name that comes with Fort Max, but he's over here too, just chilling. That's the guy who comes with Fort Max. Just another one of those armorizers, he pulls apart and turns into stuff. Forgot his name, but anyway, yes. So you're picking up what I'm putting names today. All right. Hope you have a good rest of your Wednesday and a good rest of your week. You stay warm out there. Have a cup of hot chocolate for me. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Talk to you later. Bye-bye. Keep being awesome. Bye-bye. Hope a comment. Oh, yes. Wednesday suck. Okay, like Tiffany says, Wednesday sucks. Go have your own hutch. Maybe I will. We're all gonna. Okay. Talk to you later, everybody. Have a good one. Bye-bye.